This is a 2014 Nismo Juke. I'm going to be switching out the shift knob with this 2J Racing weighted shift knob. Basically going to document the process because there's not really a whole lot of videos to change it to like a threaded shift knob. If you do get like a Nissan shift knob, then it's going to be more or less the same style as this. These ones aren't threaded, they just kind of pop off and pop back on. So I'll just kind of take little videos through that process, and then yeah, should have a good time. Alright, first things first, went ahead and popped off the shift boot and just kind of recessed it into the assembly here just to get it out of the way. Next, I'm going to take this and just kind of yank it up to hopefully pop it off the shifter itself. Alright, as you can see, I got the shift knob off. You can see that it's not threaded or anything, it's just fit onto this bracket. There's really no special way to pull it off, you just got to apply a pretty good amount of pressure straight up, and it'll pop out eventually. So if you are replacing it with another Nissan, or I guess Infinity style knob, then you more or less should be able to just directly fit it right on there. But in my case, I have a threaded knob, so I'm going to have to take this off and yeah, thread the shaft. Alright everybody, I managed to get this plastic adapter off. So what I ended up doing in order to get it off was just some pretty lengthy relief cuts, just to relieve the pressure that was kind of holding this in place. And yeah, I was able to get it off with some pliers. Also, I have the spring and little retainer clip all up in here, just in case I need it. Well, I will be needing it. And yeah, we'll go from there, starting to thread the shifter. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled out the shift boot just to get it out of the way, and also the reverse lockout. And I went ahead and put this bag down, just because since I will be threading this shifter, I don't want any of the shavings to get down in the mechanism down there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and thread this up, and then we'll test fit the shift knob and see how it is. Alright, so I just double checked. Now the threads for the 2J Racing shift knob are 10mm, and unfortunately the 10mm or the die won't fit over this, so I'll probably have to step it down. I'll start off with a 12mm and then just kind of work my way down, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I've started the process of threading the shifter with that 12mm die. Just make sure you take your time, get it lined up correctly and whatnot, just to make sure that you're not messing anything up. Alright, here it is with the 12mm step down threading. As you can see, this bag's kind of paying off a lot of little shavings and whatnot, so I definitely recommend it. I mean, they don't cost anything, or unless you live in California, they cost 10 cents. But regardless, it's better than having stuff in your shifter assembly. So yeah, I'll keep threading away, and then once it's all done, I'll go ahead and post another video. Alright, got everything all threaded up. So the shifter is now threaded to 10mm. I did go ahead and go a little deeper down because I got to account for the locking nut that's gonna sit against the shifter just to keep it from rotating up and whatnot. But I'll also be using some Loctite as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So from this point on, I'm gonna more or less assemble everything back together, and then yeah, we'll see the end result shortly. Hey everybody, finished the shift knob installation. I made a pretty big mistake. I did not check the thread pitch on the die that I was using. So unfortunately the thread pitch that I'm using right now is a little wide, too wide for the 2J Racing shift knob. I mean, I could force it on there, but it would cross thread, and honestly at that point it wouldn't be worth it. Luckily I had this Mishimoto laying around. It's not a 6-speed shift knob, I guess, but I mean I'm still able to actuate the reverse lockout. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, and hopefully you'll learn from my mistake.